The Chad Reed One Last Ride Tour continues here in Minneapolis, guys. It is time for episode 3 of this series here within Supercross 3. The 35-second head start challenge is going to go down here in Minneapolis. It's going to be absolutely insane. I don't know how it's going to play out. The first 2 episodes have went really, I don't want to say good because I've had my goon moments, but they've played out in the long run to be really good, and I've got some good results, so go check those out if you haven't seen the first 2 episodes. And in honor of Chad Reed, his One Last Ride Tour, let's get in to episode 3. Minneapolis, man, this track is a ton of fun. Definitely a fan favorite. Back when I did some multiplayer racing, I asked you guys, what is your favorite multiplayer track? And I swear the comment section filled up with Minneapolis. So it seems to be a fan favorite. I do like this track. There are some big lines you can bust out, and there are some lines that you can bust out to kind of separate you from the rest of the field. I find for the most part a lot of tracks have kind of your slow line and then your big line. Here on Minneapolis, and there are a few other tracks in the game like this, there's kind of like your slow line, your big line, and then your send line. Like if you can hit the send line and not hit corners like that, you will be flying, alright? It's not easy, definitely not easy to hit the send lines here on Minneapolis perfect over and over again. You can triple off of that dragon's back. Like this section, there's gnarly lines you can hit. You can then hit this Supercross triple, land, get on the gas. This jump across the first corner there, it's actually not too hard. But then you can bust out some gnarly lines through the rest of that section. Maybe even a quad, who knows. But I have the fastest lap already, and one thing I've always wanted to try, I wonder if that was actually quicker than slowing up and triple doubling. I kind of like tripled, but I don't know, man, it actually seemed pretty quick for that line. If you guys do enjoy at any point in time, make sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. Throw any comments down below. Oh man, that's the pop we want. Just a little bit more for that triple. For a question of the video, guys, let me know in the comments below. Do you have a favorite pro rider? Actually, you know what? It doesn't even have to be a Supercross rider. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys have an idol? If there's someone in action sports or in the sports scene, let me know in the comments below who your idol is. Me personally, man, that's a tough question. That's actually a really tough question. I think your boy Goonzig's just gonna avoid that answer, and you guys can let me know in the comments below, alright? Who is your idol? Let me know. If you guys are new around here, a subscribe would be... How am I on 2 wheels, man? How am I on 2 wheels? This game is on my side today, that's all I gotta say. But of course, if you guys do enjoy at any point in time, the subscribe button is always down there. You can go ahead and click that. It would be greatly appreciated, as we are on the road to 17,000 subscribers, so that would be greatly appreciated if you guys wanted to help out on that journey. And I think we're gonna end Minneapolis qualifying right here, right now, just like that. I know the lines, I know what we gotta do, so let's get into that first person heat race action. I don't know what just happened there. 50.168 for my lap time, about 1.5 seconds quicker than Cooper Webb. So we're going to the heat race, man. Hopefully we can get that win. The first person heat race is definitely a worry. I'm not very comfortable in first person, and things can go south super quick, so let's choose a killer gate here. Maybe probably in this area is best. And I can't actually change into first person until the gate drops. So here we go in that first person flow. Let's see what goes down. See if we can pull this whole shot here in heat number 2. Double triple, and let's see if we can get this triple into the corner, and we are smooth sailing. Off to the races, gone on a rocket ship at this point to the moon. I wish we were in Houston, because I would say, Houston, we have takeoff. But we'll have to save that one for later on in the series when we get to Houston. Get through those whoops, lock up the brakes, and turn, man. Holy, let's go. First lap in the bag. No complaints, just like that. A 1.8 second lead over Grant Langston. Let's see if I can bust out the... Oh, man, I haven't hit this section clean once. You can double off of the dragon's back and then triple, or you can triple off of the dragon's back and then you can actually, I think it would be a triple single. I'm not sure what the rhythm is, but it's a fast line and I know that for sure. I've only ever hit it a few times. There are a few lines in this game that I can't bust out consistently, but I have hit before. There's the line on Oakland. If you land the rhythm section before the finish line just right, you can land, get on the gas, and hit that finish line, and you can actually triple to the little single that's after the finish line there. But oh, those goon moments, man. Allowing AP. What just happened there? Is it Johnson? Who's battling with me right now? I swear someone just hit me in that corner after the finish. It is Johnson. He is on it. Oh, and he gets on my inside there. Blocks the fast line, so I couldn't hit it. And look at him. He's hitting this triple line like no tomorrow. Almost clipped his back end there. This is a heat race battle, man. Luckily, I got around the outside of him there in that bowl corner, and hopefully the minute and 45 seconds left on that clock. Smooth sailing, man. I did not expect one mistake to cost me that much, and for RJ to be right there trying to capitalize on it. Oh, man. There we go. Triple through there. Oh, no. I am getting so sketchy at this point in the race, but it's working. We're still on two wheels, and that's all that matters. I want to keep RJ behind me because he seems to be flying right now. Sketchily, but on to that last lap, man. Holy, that corner before the finish line is eating me alive at this point. I have been getting the triple through here, which is surprising for me in helmet cam, but I did manage to hit it a few times. Obviously messing it up here on this lap, but double, triple to here. Could I triple single? That might actually be a decent line if I can bust it out, but we're on the last lap, holding RJ off. I'm actually so shook that he's staying this close and this competitive in this race. Like, he is not letting me pull away with this by any means. He's on it, on the gas for sure, but not on the gas enough because taking that win. I was just wide open in first gear across that finish line, man, hoping for the best. Minneapolis might be one of those rounds, guys, where I take a big old L. I'm gonna focus on consistency. I'm mainly just worried because our lap times aren't much better than the AI riders' lap times. So if I'm only gaining like 1.5 seconds per lap on these guys, at the end of a, say, 15 lap race, gaining 1 second a lap, that's only 15 seconds. So doing this 35-second head start, I need to be gaining like 2, almost 3 seconds a lap on these guys to be able to make it happen. So I think I got my work cut out for me. Just to take a look at qualifying, of course, 107 was my quickest lap. Then in my heat race, 106. And then in the LCQ, well, I wasn't in the LCQ, but Davey Millsap's with that 110 for a lap time. So I'm not really concerned about like the back of the pack. I easily have, like, looking at it, 5-6 seconds on those guys. It's the top dogs like Cooper Webb and Eli Tomac that I'm worried about. I guess I just did bad in qualifying. Like, even looking at my best lap time from the heat race, 106.2, compare that to Tomac's lap. That's like 3 seconds a lap quicker than his 109.9. So lap times are lap times, they don't mean much. It all comes down to having a consistent moto. So you guys already know the drill. These guys are going to attack the track. I'm just gonna wave goodbye and let them go. When the timer in the top right hand corner, the one right above my face cam here, when it hits 9 minutes and 25 seconds, that's my cue to go. That's a long wait. That is a long wait. So everyone has crossed over the start straight, and they're actually, oh no, I could have joined on right at the front of the field there in real life and no one would have even noticed. I got a lot of work cut out for me here, guys. I have 9 minutes to make up 26 seconds to make one pass. Alright, James Stewart is 26 seconds up and he is chilling in P21, so I have a lot of work to do. I think it does just come down to me hitting, like I say in every video, smooth, consistent laps. They do make up for a good race. If you're making mistakes, messing up rhythms left, right, and center, you are in for a brutal night of racing. Is the win possible? I'm not sure. I am not sure about that one, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. You guys already know that. The race is not over until it's over. And we are smooth sailing here in Minneapolis. Oh, can I still bust out this triple? Nope, not happening. Not today. So what I will do a lot of the times is, while I am way back here at the back of the field, oh, I need to be hitting a triple through here, a fast line. But while I am way back here at the back of the field, I'll kind of keep an eye out for where the leaders are on the track. So they're just like exiting the whoops right now as I'm coming into this section. So then I'll see on the next lap where I kind of stand, how I stack up against these guys, see if I'm any further ahead in that rhythm section compared to where they are in the whoops or what. Also in this corner, when I hit that corner, back in my peripheral vision, I could see Millsaps, the race leader, hitting the Supercross triple. That's back against that wall, so you can kind of use that as a scale, as a judgment to see where you're kind of standing compared to these guys. If you're gaining time, if you're losing time, and that's kind of a way to judge without looking at the lap timers and like the lead and the times that actually pop up. So I do find that the split times are handy. At the same time, they're kind of all over the place. They don't necessarily stay consistent across the whole entire track, so it is nice to be able to kind of have that gauge where you don't even really have to look at anything. You're just kind of observing where the other riders are on the track, because it can throw you off looking up at the split times and looking up at the results and where people are sitting and stuff like that. I do find it's best to just kind of avoid it if you can. Just kind of focus on your race, and whatever happens, happens, right? Like, looking at the times is not going to actually change anything. So it's probably best to just, you know, ride your own race, focus on you, and see where you end up at the end of the moto. I know that's one big thing in real life. You don't want to be looking around. You don't want to be worrying about who's behind you or, you know, what the people in front of you are doing. You just necessarily want to focus on your own race, and that's usually how you get the best results. So as you guys can see now, the leaders were just hitting that Supercross triple as I came out of the corner after the whoops. So I basically gained the whole whoop section on them already, and I am catching up to the back of the field slowly. Oh no, but surely it is happening. And as long as I don't go down, man, thought my life was gonna flash before my eyes there, but as long as I don't end up going down and making any silly mistakes, hopefully I can at least get some points to my name. That is the goal right now. Get some points. We got 4.5 minutes left in this race. Can I bust out? Oh man, I'm just like coming into this section too hot, trying to hit the triple off of the Dragon's back, and I'm not hitting it, and then it just completely throws you off. trying to hit the other line through there, so I'm not sure. I'm not too sure what I should get up to and what I should be doing. Antignap goes down, gives me that first pass. Let's see if I can get around Champion here as well. The one cool thing about doing the heat races is you end up with some different names in the main event rather than just the standard riders that we're used to seeing. Like, I don't think I've seen Champion in any of my races other than when I do heat races. I could be completely wrong on that one, but the heat races are definitely added chaos. And Anderson, I'm sorry, T-boned the man, and he's off track riding the tough blocks. Holy, how is he still on 2 wheels after that one? Questions we will never know the answer to. Oh, I should have committed for that. I really should have. But the heat races, they definitely add some chaos and carnage into the mix, am I right? Adds a little more depth to the episodes. I think it is pretty fun. As we chase down Blake Baggett, the man is on one right now, battling with Barsha, Savachi. Then it is a little bit of a gap up to the guys in front of him. So I'm in the mix, 12 seconds up to Millsaps right now, which is kind of crazy to me. Millsaps was the LCQ winner, and his lap time was like 4 seconds a lap quicker or slower than mine, so I should be able to make up some quick time on Millsaps, but he's been out front like the whole entire moto. Webb was into the lead for a quick second, but I think Millsaps might be dominating here. Dominating Davey, am I right? Dominating Davey, that's what's up. Ferry goes down. As one legend is leading the race, the other legend is snoozing on the ground, taking a little dirt nap, tasting how the dirt is, sampling it for us. And we don't want to deal with that, man. That crash penalty, definitely not something I want to come into play. One thing I've noticed too, and I'm not sure if it's just me getting better at the game. Oh no, that was scary. I thought I was gonna land on someone's head. But I don't know if it's just me getting better at the game or what, but the crash penalty has basically forced me to ride smooth, especially once we started doing like 25, 30, 35 second head starts. I really had to ride smooth if I wanted to be consistent. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I might make some more mistakes. I still make the goon moments, they still happen, but I'm not crashing a ton. I'm not going down left, right, and center. And I think I can thank the crash penalty for that one. Like, if I was crashing left, right, and center, I'd be still in last place, you know, still at the back of the field. So, yeah, I think the crash penalty has improved my riding, man. I finally got that triple line after the finish. And holy, could you quad there? If you landed that right, could you actually quad? So I'm in P9. We got 26 seconds on the clock, so we're gonna have 2 laps. 2 laps to go to make anything happen. I'm focused on that top 5 right now. Then we'll worry about that podium. I think I'm up to, oh man, AP. I think I pushed AP right off track. But I think I'm up to, well, past Hill, that will be for 5th. If I can get up and get to Bogle. We got Bogle, Webb, Millsaps, and there's someone else in the mix. Oh no, the legend RJ, Ricky Johnson. They are pretty far ahead considering I don't have much time left. So it's easily gonna come down to the wire here. Coming down to this last lap in Minneapolis. Lock up the brakes, get this inside. The charge is on, guys. Officially going on to that last lap. We got 4 more passes to make if I want that win. Oh man, if I win this, we're going to a 40-second head start. I am not prepared for that one. Not prepared by any means. 2 passes, 2 of the 4 passes under my belt. Let's see if I can just hit a smooth line with Bogle, get on his inside here. And RJ, I'm going right around the outside of you here, man. Right around the outside. Oh man, he's blocking that inside. Only a few sections left. It's gonna come down to the whoops. The whoops Oh, we went right around him there. If I can just get to this inside, we're golden. We are golden to get that win. It all came down to the last lap. Just like that, guys. Victory in Minneapolis. That's crazy. I might as well just give up now. Like 35-second head start here today, and next episode we're gonna have to do the 40-second head start. Chad Reed is just making this one last ride tour a struggle. With all of that said and done, I actually don't have a huge points lead. I thought I was gonna be like checking out with the points right now, but Cooper Webb keeping me honest, only an 11-point lead over P2. You guys know what that means. One bad race. All I need is one bad race and Webb to have a good result, and that's it. Red plate. We can wave bye-bye to that one. But that's it. That's all for Minneapolis, guys. I hope you did enjoy. That is round 3 of our... Dude, I always forget what it's called. Why? That has been round 3 of our one last ride tour in honor of Chad Reed. I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.